Good morning, this is Vicki.
And this is Jo.
And we're the two natural ladies.
And we talk about the good news we all need and ways of getting the most out of life.
We help people with practical, uplifting ways we can all make a difference.
And we're striving for better, not perfect.
And we love a good laugh. Please enjoy the show.
Love is all you need.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Also,
probably a bit of food and drink as well.
Oh, a bit of drink.
Yeah. Well, as in water. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And dreams.
Yes.
We shouldn't minimise our dreams.
No.
Or minimise. Our passions and dreams often end up on the chopping block when we are overwhelmed and crammed with calendars, with crammed calendars and suffocated by our stuff. Minimalism should never stifle the life-giving joys in our life.
Well, and there's also the whole thing about we have a dream, we start pursuing the dream, we get knocked and we go, no, I can't do that.
No.
It's not going to work.
Because that person said I couldn't.
Or that,
Yes.
That's right. Or that the person tells you to go that way when you're going this way. And so you think, oh, well, then they must know. Because, of course, the way they spoke to you was like they were an authority.
Yes.
And I'm second guessing myself. So
Yeah.
it's really interesting that the journey that we're going through, I really notice, and I'm sure you do too, because sometimes, you'll seem to question what we're doing and how we're doing it. And I do the same thing. And yet then we have a win or a light bulb and it's like, oh, and we just, it's yes, we are doing the right thing. This is the right way to go. And it just confirms it. And it's that, don't give up. Never surrender. If you know that you're on the right path, just stay on that path. Even if you get knocked off, get back on the path. It is the right path.
Well, and part of it is actually if you're doing something a little bit different or even new, then of course people are going to resist it.
Yes.
So it's kind of even a confirmation that you are on the right path.
Yes.
Because if everyone was there doing the same thing, then what would be the point?
Yes. Yes, that's right. Yes. And new things do change too. People don't generally like change.
No.
So if we're changing, that will affect the people around us too.
Isn't it interesting? I mean, I'm sitting here trying to explain to an alien about the human beings, and it's like, well, yes, we don't like change, but we like new and exciting things.
Yes.
Pardon?
Yes, we are very interesting.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, that was about dreams.
That was about dreams. And then there's forgiveness, which is a really important thing and can be really difficult.
Yes.
There are times when you just want to hold on to that. You're wrong. And if you've been severely hurt, it can take some time to feel that forgiveness. And yet the forgiveness when I've forgiven something major, it releases things for me.
There's a freedom.
It is. And it's a gift too to the other person.
This is nice. Ruth Bell Graham said, marriage is a union of two good forgivers. Oh, I like that. Okay, good. Well, that would bring joy, which is number 9. So the absence of joy is often caused by our inaccurate source of value. It's an interesting point of view. Yes, so joy. What will we say about joy?
To the world?
Well, we should never minimise on joy, should we?
No.
We should always be looking for joy.
Joy's an interesting one, isn't it? It's sort of the next level. Happy's one level. Joy's a completely different level. It's a really, it's where your whole body and you feel all warm and lit up. And it's interesting, it can happen as simply as listening to a song.
Yes.
There are times when I'm walking along and I'm looking at the water or wherever I am and listening to some great song and just this joy just appears, comes. And then it, may go again, particularly if the next song's a sad song. It's like, no, go away. But yes.
At one with the world and humanity. And
yes.
So, and joy actually, it's pulled me out of holes because, one of our courses that we've done, I needed to find a statement that would pull me out of, so I recognised, I sort of named the hole that I can go in.
Yeah.
And, that's quite, I do that repetitively when I lose my power. And then I need to find a statement that would pull me out. And joy and compassion is the thing that pulls me out. And it's joy and compassion for myself and others. And then that brings my love of humanity back.
Oh, that's lovely.
So there you go. That was our 9 things you shouldn't minimise on.
That's right, yes. Yeah. So thank you to Lisa Avellin, who writes Simple and Soul again. That was great. Yes.
And is she somewhere local?
I have no idea. I received this minimalist email from Josh.
Right.
Joshua. And really it was just something I saw. I thought, oh, that's interesting. So I said, yes, send me your stuff. And I find it's good fodder for us to sometimes to create a conversation around. So I don't know a lot about either of them actually.
Okay. Well, we can. You've got it written here. We can find her on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes.
You've been listening to the Two Natural Ladies podcast. Visit twonaturalladies.com.au for more information. Thanks for joining us.